Hi everybody and welcome back to my movie reactions. Today we are watching Total Recall, the 1990 original film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm very excited for this movie, and before we get into how excited I am about this movie, remember that if you'd like to watch the uncut reaction for this movie and any other movie on my channel, go over to my Patreon. There you can watch uncut movie reactions, early access movie reactions a week early from YouTube, and 2 exclusive Patreon movies a month for any tier. Thank you so much if you check it out, and now back to the movie. Yeah, I'm really excited for this movie, just because I know, one, nothing about it. Okay, this is what I know about this movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger's in the movie. It's directed by the same guy who made RoboCop and Starship Troopers, and I absolutely adore those movies. I loved them way more than I thought I was going to. And there's a remake that I heard is not very good, just like RoboCop, and I feel like Starship Troopers is going to get that treatment as well. So it seems that I'm going to call him Paul. I'm going to first name basis with him. I feel like Paul's movies are very much a one-hit wonder in terms of you can make one of them, but you can't really make another one just like that lives up to the name, you know? Yeah, but besides that, I actually don't know what's going to happen in this movie. I have not read the summary. I have not watched any trailers. I have nothing at all. What is it? I have no idea what's going to happen. I've said that 100 times, and I'm just excited to watch this movie. Before we get into the movie, though, what do we got to do? Lighting. I can't totally recall what lighting we're going to do. Did you get my joke? Yeah, I don't have to explain it. Yeah, okay, that was a pretty good one, right? For the lighting today, let me just turn on my light here. Boop! Nice, okay, so I think I'm gonna just go with a nice blue today. Like a darker blue, it's a purple. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a blue today because the poster is very blue. It's like blue, the majority of it is blue, let's just say that. And it's just Arnold's face in some sort of light rays, but everything's blue. So blue it is. And also, when I'm getting this on YouTube Movies, and the Lionsgate logo appears, because I guess that's the company, that's the what do you call it? Company, the distributing company, and Lionsgate logo is also blue. So blue is the theme for today. Total Recall is the movie for today. Let's get into it. I hope you enjoy my reaction for Total Recall. Studio Canal. This is the Studio Canal opening. Yeah, Paul! I love this guy. I only heard about him 2 weeks ago. Arnold! And the music is pretty sick right now too. Thoughtful. Oh. I thought that said Toffler Ritual. It said it was the title of the movie. I'm a little bit slow. It's pretty late at night. Michael Ironside's in this movie as well. Music by Jerry Goldsmith. Okay. Jerry's doing a pretty excellent job so far. Okay, so my thoughts on this movie is that I think it's a time travel movie. But I honestly could not tell you. It just sounds like a time travel movie. Oh, are we on Mars? It's very red. My lighting should not have been blue. Oh, it's Arnold! Never thought I'd see Arnold in a spacesuit. That looked pretty cool. I was a little confused. I was like, Arnold can't die, he's the main character. It was just a dream.
We're dreaming.
Can he see the future?
Come on, baby. You know you're the girl of my dreams.
I don't know why Arnold's saying that was pretty funny, but it was.
Mars military restored order with minimal use of force and all damage to the strategic facility.
I wonder if this is acting as those advertisements that are in each movie.
Velos Cohagen vowed that troops would be used if necessary to keep production at full capacity.
This movie is definitely sponsored by Evian Water.
What about Saturn? Don't you want to see Saturn?
Nice alien artifacts. Our tourist industry could use
Saturn?
Everybody says it's gorgeous.
You can't really like go on Saturn though, right? She just means like flying around Saturn.
I know it's hard being in a new town. Let's give it a chance, okay?
We haven't seen the outside world yet. I'm very excited. Southbound Metro.
You always wanted to climb the mountains of Mars. But now you're over the hill.
Those are the space suits that he died in.
Don't let life pass you by. Call Rekall for the memory of a lifetime.
What? So what if he becomes like addicted to trying to get these memories? Oh, that would be cool.
It ain't worth it. It's not.
You know what he's gonna do? You know what he's gonna do. I didn't have to say anything. You just know what he's gonna do. Oh. It's spelled different than on the poster though.
Be much happier with one of our Saturn cruises. Everybody raves about them.
No, I'm not interested in Saturn. I said Mars.
Okay.
Why does he want Mars so badly though?
I'm telling you, Doug, your brain will not know the difference. And that's guaranteed, or your money back.
That's a little scary.
Call it the ego trip.
No, I'm not interested in that.
You're gonna love this, Doug.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Playboy, or a famous jock, or...
Secret agent. How much is that?
This movie connects with True Lies. He goes to Mars, pretends he's in True Lies, then wakes up. Oh, that's really cool. Something has to go wrong, or he's gonna get addicted to it, or something.
Well, don't worry. Things hardly ever fuck up around here.
Good evening, Doug.
That's not really that good thing. That I would not want someone to say that.
Athletic.
There's only 3 types.
That's for sure.
That's her. That's her.
What do you say?
I'm not so sure, and I don't get a souvenir.
Not true.
Imagine if that's like Arnold working out.
I am with a very important client.
It looks like we got another schizoid embolism.
Dang it, so that guy was foreshadowing. Nothing usually goes wrong here.
What the hell is he talking about? Let me go! Mr. Quaid, try to calm down!
He's still in the dream. Oh my god. So he's gonna be stuck in the dream in real life?
His money. And if anybody comes asking, we never even heard of Douglas Quaid.
That's a little sleazy of them to do. So he has absolutely no memory?
The door open. You got in. Hell of a day, isn't it?
So such like a creepy taxi driver. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Are you crazy? I don't even know anything about Mars. You should have listened to me, Quaid. I was there to keep you out of trouble.
Blabbed about Mars.
Harry, you're making a big mistake. You got me mixed up with somebody else.
Pal, you got yourself mixed up with somebody.
Oh, that was awesome. That karate chop is so hard, he just like cut that man's face in half. Oh! Oh! That's a pretty good shot.
Doug, okay? Tell me exactly what happened. Why would spies want to kill you?
I don't know, but it had something to do with Mars.
Because he's a spy.
I know it sounds crazy. But see, I went to this Rekall place after work.
You went to those brain butchers?
Let me finish.
What if he's actually a spy? His memory was wiped, And so we thought he was a random person, Douglas.
Hello.
Ah, Michael Ironside! The lady. Oh my god, it is her. I think he got his memory wiped. He used to be a spy and she was just there to keep watch on him. What the heck? Oh my god. Dude, you gotta protect those. You've been hit like 4 times there now. Oh, ah.
Erased your identity and implanted a new one. I was written in as your wife so that I could watch you and make sure the erasure.
I am a genius!
Your whole life is just a dream.
Oh my god, that would mess up my mind.
Doug, there's something I want you to know. You were the best assignment I ever had.
No, she's lying. She's lying. She's trying to get the gun.
Clever girl.
Jurassic Park line. Clever girl. So he really is a secret agent. This movie took a huge twist.
Don't touch her.
Michael Ironside plays pretty much the exact same person in every movie. Yeah.
Hold it! He's don't move!
This is beautiful. What a creative shot. Shoot them, shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that poor man. He was just on his way to work and now he's a body shield. Oh. That was really cool.
You saying she likes it?
No, I'm sure she hated every minute of it.
So they are, okay, so they are together. Michael Ironside and that other lady are together.
Jack shit. That's now. In an hour, we could have total recall. Listen to me.
Oh, oh. That's what the title means.
Should have killed Quaid on Mars.
So the dream, I don't think is a dream. I think the dream's a memory.
Want to live, don't hang up.
What do you want?
They've got you bugged. They'll be busting down your door in about 3 minutes unless you do exactly what I say.
Oh, okay.
Appeared to come and find you, so here I am. Goodbye.
What was I doing on Mars?
Oh.
Fuck you, you asshole!
That was beautiful. Why was Arnold just walking in the middle of the street? Is he stupid?
There is 18 credits, please.
Sue me, dickhead.
Arnold's insult was so powerful.
You enjoyed the
Oh.
ride?
Arnold's insult was so powerful that it caused the Johnny Cab to self-destruct and commit suicide. That's insane. It's Arnold. What? It's not a mirror though. Oh, what? That's pretty cool.
But a few weeks ago, I met somebody. A woman.
Brunette?
Playing for the wrong team. All I can do now is try to make up for it.
Why did he feel like doing that? Arnold, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. They're here.
Just shoved real hard.
I'm not gonna like this, am I? Oh my god, that's huge. I feel like my nose was violated there. I feel like that was my nose.
I'm counting on you, buddy. Don't let me down.
Okay. This is a really interesting movie because he is technically a secret agent who knows everything, but he also knows nothing. So it's going to be very cool to see him relearn everything, or maybe muscle memory his way through everything.
There!
Oh my god. You should shoot when you actually see him. Are you stupid?
Give me that.
Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars.
Oh, it's stuck on that though.
Get your ass to Mars.
He just killed that rat! What the heck?
Ass to Mars. Get your ass to
That was a really cool transition though. Oh my god, that was a cool transition. That looks really cool. Oh, and the music is so good right now too. So suspicious.
2 weeks.
What is happening? Is she a bomb or something? Is she Arnold? I thought she was Arnold for some reason. I don't think it is. I think it's a distraction so he can get in. That's kind of cool.
Get ready for a surprise.
She was both Arnold and a bomb. Goodbye, sir. He couldn't have done that sooner. I think he wanted some people to die. He wanted some drama.
I used to work there till I found that alien shit inside.
Well, that's a rumor, isn't it?
Mars looks really good in this movie. Really cool. The music, the shots, the beauty. Chills. I got chills. I got chills.
Do you know why I'm such a happy person?
He doesn't seem that happy, to be honest.
I know that.
But who told you to think?
Look at the lighting. That guy's whole face is red, and his is half red. The lighting is really good.
Great. Because otherwise I'll erase your ass.
That is, I'd hate to get erased. Imagine getting erased. That's insane. Fancy hotel next to the alien pyramid. I wonder if that alien tick is going to become important later in the movie. They keep mentioning it over and over again. And this isn't a movie that I feel like when they keep mentioning something, I feel like that is important. He's just like, this is my favorite club. I just want to remind myself in case I forget. Why did he just read it again?
Hey, man, that's my fare. Hey, asshole, that's my fare. Eat this. Damn you, Minnie. Welcome to Mars, man.
Oh, these are the rebels. These are the rebels.
So.
I love how he's just casual about it.
Damn, the man don't even know he's been in Mars tonight.
I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. Venusville is actually a pretty good name for this area of town.
Anyway, do you want to know the future?
What about the past?
Hey, come on, it's around the corner. Right down this alley.
Ah, this movie is sponsored by Pepsi. There we go. Always waiting for that Pepsi ad.
Cheap domes and nowhere to clean out the rays. So, this is it. The last.
Wow. The rich doesn't care about the poor. Like social commentary in this movie. Oh my god.
Thanks. I'll wait for Melina.
So are they not...
Thing is, friend, Mel's real picky.
Are they not humans on this planet? Or are they like evolved humans or something?
Mel! Hey, Mel!
Or maybe deformities because of the bad living habits. Not bad living habits, I should say bad environment that they're in because no one cares about them. Oh my god, it's the brunette. Mel.
Hey, Tony, give the big guy a break.
Relax. You'll live longer.
That was good. That was a good line.
Yes, you didn't.
And you couldn't get me a message? You never even wondered what happened to me?
You didn't remember. Calm down.
What, did you get amnesia? How did you get here?
Hauser left me a note.
Hauser, you're Hauser.
Not anymore.
Yeah, he's Douglas. Oh, yeah, Douglas Quaid.
My wife.
Oh, she isn't really your wife. How stupid of me. She was Hauser's wife?
Look, forget that I said
No,
wife.
let's just forget everything. I'm sick of you and your goddamn lies.
Listen to him, lady.
I'll go Hagen for good.
Get out.
You got to help me remember.
I said get
Yeah.
out.
Selena, please.
Mel, help him. Help him.
Alright. I'm leaving.
Ah, I'm frustrated. I am frustrated.
What do you want?
This is going to be very difficult for you to accept, Mr. Quaid.
I'm listening.
I'm afraid you're not really standing here right now.
What?
It's amazing. Where are we?
At Rekall. You're strapped into an implant chair, and I'm monitoring you from the psychoprobe console.
My mind is being torn apart.
Your dream started in the middle of the implant procedure. Everything after that, the chases, the trip to Mars, the suite at the Hilton, are all elements of your Rekall holiday and ego trip. You paid to be a secret agent.
That is true, but I don't want to believe it.
I dreamt about it before I even went to Rekall.
Mr. Quaid, can you hear yourself? She's real because you're dreaming.
That's right.
Why did this movie do this to me? Why did it do this to me? I don't want to believe him, but all of his points make sense. Oh.
Sweetheart?
No. Get out of here, lady.
Or that you're really an invincible secret agent from Mars, who's the victim of an interplanetary conspiracy to make him think he's a lowly construction worker.
I believe the second one because I don't want to believe that the first one is actually happening. I'm getting so many chills right now, by the way. Oh, I don't trust him.
Now take the pill and put it in your mouth.
Don't.
Swallow it.
No.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
Don't do it. I'm so torn. Like, I actually don't. He's sweating. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. Yes.
Now you've done it!
Whoa. He was actually speaking facts, and I honestly was like, I kind of believe him. The rebels are going to be in the elevator. Someone's got to make him get free. Yes! Someone else is in the elevator. Yeah, Mel! They're honestly like the Karate Kids. Ooh. Ooh. Spin kick. Shoot her, shoot her, shoot her.
Look.
1 second, Huxley. I want to know what happens.
After all,
Shoot her!
you're married.
Oh my god. That was pretty awesome. Good kill line. Good kill line. I'm so glad she's dead. Well, like, I liked her as a character, but I'm glad she's dead. Yeah. Oh. You can see him turning into the Hulk. Like, you can see his rage. Such a good actor. Oh, he didn't shoot because of the dome. That makes sense.
You guys are in trouble? Go! Go!
I bet that guy got arrested too for being in front of the car.
Oh shit! No brakes!
He already said he doesn't have any brakes. Oh, that's epic. Is no one gonna say anything? I guess no one around here likes the military, do they?
I don't know.
Maybe you know.
No! Okay. She's awesome. Yes!
They've got Quaid. They're protecting him.
Perfect. Get out of Sector G, now. Don't think. Do it.
Are they gonna bomb the whole sector or something like that? Kill everyone to get one person? Are you serious? No, they don't do that. Oh, the music's really ominous. I don't like this. And they're closing all the doors. I don't like this.
Cohagen's sealing off the area!
Come on, baby!
Get under, get under. What about his kids though? What about his 5 kids? Oh my god, I got chills. Oh my god, this is so horrible. They all know it too. It's like they're gonna choke them to death.
I saw them.
And if you want to breathe, you have to buy his air.
It's like O'Hare air in the Lorax. What? He's an alien!
You're a mutant, huh?
Oh, a mutant.
All right, let's go.
That was a really cool prosthetic, practical effect, whatever that was.
Quado, right?
Wrong. Quado's a mutant. So don't get upset when you see him.
I'm very excited to see who it is. Oh. 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 That looks so cool. It's so gross though.
Open your mind.
Oh, we're getting some flashbacks. Oh, this is the thing he was dreaming of. This was one of the alien areas he could go to. Is it a spaceship or something? There's a guitar there. Oh my god. Also, there's only like 4 rebels. They're going on the ridge. They're going on the ridge. No! Top 10 anime betrayals?
Boy, you led us right to him.
Oh my god.
I got 4 kids to feed.
He lied about one of them.
Number 5.
I sold him.
Ah, shit, man. You got me.
Dang it, I thought he might have been lying, but I didn't want to believe it. But I thought maybe he was lying just because it was funny. No!
Be more.
That was a good shot considering he's facing away from him. He had to like, the bullet had to like curve down or something.
That's what we wanted you to think. The fact is, Hauser volunteered to become Doug Quaid.
What?
Rekall. You don't kill somebody you're trying to plant.
He wasn't in on it. You said...
Oh.
Well, Cohagen, I have to hand it to you. It's the best mindfuck yet.
Oh.
My mind is being blown.
Howdy, Quaid. If you're listening to this, that means that Quado is dead, and you have led us to him.
Oh my god.
know.
This movie just keeps throwing stuff at me, and I love it. But what? I swear, he better not wake up at the end of this movie and he just goes, "It was all Rekall." That would make me mad.
Ready? 2, check. Ready to go, sir.
Arnold's doing a little dance in his chair.
You're gonna be respectful, compliant, and appreciative.
Ugh.
The way a woman should be.
Ugh.
Yes, sir.
Fuck him. Be a good lesson to the others.
What the heck?
Excuse me, Doctor. Is he gonna remember any of this?
Not a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He killed his wife.
Keep still. Fighting just makes it hurt.
I feel like it hurts anyways. I feel like I'm gonna see their brains like coming out of their ears, melting. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Oh! That was gruesome. Arnold with an axe. All I ever wanted. Oh my god, that was awesome. That poor man. He's still alive too. They're both still alive, but one of them got kicked and one of them got axed in the stomach. Which one got the worst fate? Is he upset that he's gonna die? No, not the fish! Oh. Oh, it's like the people. Yeah, it's like these guys running out of air. That was the worst thing I've seen in this movie so far, those fish dying. Oh my god.
I'm coming for you, baby!
Ow. Ow. You know, he broke the wall for them, so technically redemption. Oh! That was a good death.
I knew it.
I knew it. Yeah, sure, Arnold. Sure, you knew the opening was right there. I know you knew about the reactor, but come on, you didn't know about this opening.
The reactor melts it, and it releases the oxygen. Come on.
Oh, that makes sense. But it's not sustainable. That would run out eventually. Him in his red shirts. That's Hollow Arnold. Yeah, there we are. Wasting all your bullets. He's still alive. Oh. Why didn't you just go shoot him? Everyone was still there. You could have killed him then.
You think this is the real Quaid? It is.
that was kind of awesome. She's the hologram? Oh my god, plot twist. Ooh. Good hit. No, he's not. He's gonna get cut in half. Oh! Oh!
See you at the party, Richter!
Threw his arms off too. Just have your arms back, loser. Do you need a hand? You should have said that one. That one would have been funny.
Well, all dreams come to an end.
Yes! Yes, Mel. Ah, get sucked out, loser. Dang it, I want him to go. I want him to just fly off into space. Be gone with you, fool. Bye, man. This is really awesome. Oh my god. No, Arnold. No. Foreshadowing from the start of the movie. Ah, that's so gruesome. Oh. It's like a volcano. It's like Mount Doom if Mount Doom was erupting air and oxygen. I don't like it. I don't like it, but it's so cool. That looks really cool. Oh. Oh. His eyes. This is so cool. Mars is now oxygenated. Oxidized, I think is the word that you would use. Blue skies on Mars. They said that at the start. When he was going into Rekall, they said, this is a first blue skies on Mars. Foreshadowing. Seriously, this movie's good at foreshadowing. Would you explode or implode? That's a good question. Ah, I got chills again. I got chills again. Don't say that. Don't say it's like a dream. It better not be.
Well, then kiss me quick before you wake up.
Yeah, do that. Do it. Do it. If he wakes up, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, good. Oh, good. Up to interpretation, but I don't think it was a dream, really. Oh, good. Oh, that was a really, really good movie. That was a really, really good movie. I enjoyed that one way more than I thought I would. For some reason, I always think I'm not going to enjoy these movies as much as I think I'm going to. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. As much as I actually do. But, like, this movie had so many twists and turns, which I'll get into in my review, and was not what I was expecting in any way, shape, or form. It was, oh, the music was great, the acting was great, the special effects were great, the, like, actual effects were great. And that was my reaction to Total Recall, the 1990 sci-fi action movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, directed by Paul Verhoeven. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call him Paul because one, I'm on a first name basis with him. You know, he's like my best friend. But two, I can't pronounce his last name, which is a little weird because he's my best friend. But I don't want to keep butchering his last name. So I'm sorry if I am butchering his last name, which I know I am. But directed by Paul. That movie was so good. But I would like to just point out first that scientists here in our world are trying to figure out how to make oxygen from water from like the moon, the lunar surface and stuff like that, when in reality you just need to go to Mars, find an alien pyramid that has a reactor that connects to the middle of the Mars, which is ice, and then Mars becomes habitable. So I don't really know what people are like what scientists are really thinking when they're trying to get water off of the moon to bring it to Mars to make oxygen. Like, why can't they just watch this movie and realize that they just need to find an alien pyramid? Oh my god, I am dumb. Anyways, that movie was really, really good. It blew my expectations away. I don't know if I can compare it to the other two movies. I think if I did, Starship Troopers was still my favorite out of Paul's trilogy of movies. But honestly, Starship Troopers, RoboCop, Total Recall, all of them were equally as good in my opinion. I think I just enjoyed Starship Troopers more because of my personal taste towards movies, but Total Recall had my favorite plot. Total Recall's plot was so good, and it was like so mind-jarringly twisted and disturbing, but like all the twists made sense, and all like the things that made you guess if what was real and what was not made sense, and it just works really, really, really well. Yeah, the special effects in this movie were really, really good. All of the backgrounds, the green screens or blue screens. I think they used blue screens back then. Someone told me that they used blue screens back then. I don't know if they had changed the green screens at this point in time, but I feel like it was still blue screens. Anyways, that is besides the point. The blue screens or green screens, or the effects in general, were really, really good. Mars looked beautiful, and I really wanted to go to Mars. And the actual prosthetics and the real effects were amazing. Those face effects when people were suffocating outside of the planet were so gruesome and so terrifying. I think I'm gonna have nightmares about those tonight. I'm going to sleep right after this movie reaction, and I didn't know that this movie was gonna have some very disturbing images, even though I knew I should have, because this guy's Paul's movies, the past, his RoboCop and Starship Troopers have both had some very disturbing imagery in them and very violent graphics. So I don't know why I was expecting any less. But I think this one had definitely the most disturbing in terms of... Actually, no, I think RoboCop still had the most disturbing imagery. But this one was a very close second with the faces. They were really, really well done, really good, really realistic. As well as just the gore in general. I was in love with the gore. I don't know why, but this movie, it's weird because it's not like torture porn gore where everything is just gory, but it's like almost the way that he films everything, and it's his style of filmmaking, but he doesn't go over the top with the gore. The gore is only added where necessary and to add to the action, to add to the suspense and the thrill of the movie instead of just there for gore. You know what I mean? So I really like his use of gore, because if it was just like, let's just add blood because blood, right? Blood's cool. Blood, everyone likes blood. Then I wouldn't like it, but I can really tell that he knows what he's doing with the gore. So I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Paul, for understanding action. And speaking of action, the action in this movie was really good. Obviously, it's a lot of gunfights, and gunfights are hard to do because, especially with automatic guns that just go, it's very hard to do those types of gunfights. But I thought they did a really good job cutting in between and adding a lot of deaths, a lot of red shirts in this movie. It really added to the realistic element of people actually are dying in this movie. Even if you don't know who they are, people are actually dying in this movie. And speaking again of people dying in this movie, they were going to suffocate a whole section just so he could keep his money. They were going to kill perfectly innocent people for profit, basically, so they could keep a profit. Like, the message in this movie was so dark and so good, and the premise of this movie was so dark and so good. Just like people higher ups in the hierarchy, the people higher ups in the hierarchy, that's how I'm going to phrase that, just don't, it's just like they don't care about the people lower than them. That's what I'm getting from this movie. They don't care about, and I'm not like super into like politics and governments, so I'm not very like aware of different government systems, if you will, so I'm probably missing some sort of government system here. But to me, it felt very much like the world was run by a military militia sort of government. Some I don't know, what is that government called? It might be fascism or something like that. I'm not sure. Please let me know in the comments what type of government this is. But like, just seeing their utter lack of care for their citizens, and everything was about give me power, give me more power, give me more power. I don't care about them. Like, this movie definitely dresses itself as a sci-fi action movie, but underneath it is very political, and it is very like the point is not hidden in this movie. The point is not hidden in this movie, and I really appreciate that about not just Total Recall, but also RoboCop and also Starship Troopers, that the point that they're trying to make in the movie is very clear, but they still somehow manage to interweave this dark, realistic, real world problem of a message into a fun movie. It's really, really cool to see, and that is props to the writing of these movies as well as the directing, but the writing mostly. The writing for Total Recall was exceptional. There was so much foreshadowing. There was foreshadowing that I didn't even expect, with the guy saying that this is a first, the sky is blue, and then at the end the sky is blue. Like, what the heck? Every single line in this movie. I feel like I have to rewatch this movie now, which I will do because I had to buy it on YouTube because there wasn't a rent option, which, by the way, is really rude, YouTube. But I bought it, and I don't mind that I bought it because it was an amazing movie. But I feel like I have to rewatch this movie and pick and just really listen to every single line of dialogue, because I feel like in not just this movie, in all of Paul's movies, it's so weird that I call him Paul, sorry, but I'm just gonna keep calling him Paul. In every single one of Paul's movies, like, every single line of dialogue is important. Everything has every single word has a point. And maybe that's not as true with maybe Starship Troopers. It's definitely a little bit more true with RoboCop, but in this movie I feel like it is the most true. Like, there's so much stuff at the beginning that correlates to the end of the movie. It just blew my mind. And when the doctor came in and told Arnold that he was dreaming, or told Douglas that he was dreaming when he was first on Mars, he was convincing me, and I didn't want to believe him. I was like 90% sure that this guy was lying and that red pill was going to kill Arnold. But that 10% was a strong 10%. And I was like, but is he lying? Because everything that he said made sense. And the movie had set up Douglas's struggle and Douglas's like dreams and stuff like that. And just the writing had set up everything so well so that when that moment hit and the doctor was going through everything that was happening to Arnold and explaining that this is just your dream, it made perfect sense. There wasn't a flaw in his dialogue, and Arnold was going to believe him. Douglas was going to believe him until he saw the sweat. So the writing was amazing, because even though I didn't believe the doctor, I still believed him, that's very confusing to hear, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I didn't want to believe him, but I was like starting to believe him, just like Douglas was starting to believe him. And yeah, the writing took me on a journey. There were definitely some things that I predicted in this movie, but there was a lot of things that I did not predict in this, like a lot more things that I didn't predict in the movie. One of the things that I was a little upset by was that Benny, the taxi driver, became evil. I'll get to Benny later in when I do the cast. I really liked Benny. He was one of my favorite characters up until he became bad, and he lied about his kids. I didn't say this in my reaction, but I was pretty sure that he didn't have kids. I thought it was just a taxi tactic, though, of like trying to get people to go with him to make them feel bad that he has 5 kids to feed. I thought he was lying about that, but I didn't know he was lying about it because he was actually a bad guy. So yeah, that is interesting. I've been talking a lot about the movie and not a lot about the cast, so let's get into the cast, starting with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Douglas. So good. Again, Arnold, so far in my movie reactions on my channel, I have not watched a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. His movies have been so fun, so entertaining. Even the bad Terminator movies have been fun, and Arnold is always a fun presence in those movies. Yeah, but he was great with this role. He doesn't say much. Paul knows how to write Arnold just as well as James Cameron does, in my opinion. He wrote him perfectly with very quick one lines, two lines, and when he had to speak a lot, it was in very brief moments of the movie. So he just really worked for this role. And also there was a scene of someone like weightlifting at the start of the movie, and I was kind of wondering if that was an actual video of Arnold weightlifting, because I think that would be really funny and like kind of meta if that was a real scene of Arnold weightlifting. But yeah, overall, Arnold was able to portray Douglas's confusion of dual identity without actually knowing he had a dual identity really, really well. And again, he's really good in the action sequences because he's like the buffest man ever. So he looks like he can just kill everyone. Sharon Stone as Laurie, that was the wife, I believe. His wife, actually Michael Ironside's wife. She was really good. She died, and I'm happy she died, even though I did like her and I thought she was an interesting character, because there was a part of me that believed that she actually liked him. You know, I actually believed her when she said there was not all of it was bad or something like that, or she said like some of it was fun. Like, I actually believed her on that, and I think Michael Ironside's character should have been jealous because like she's with Arnold. Yeah, but I thought she was a really good character. We're gonna get to Michael Ironside's character now, actually. Richter is his name, I think. Yeah. He was really good. He was a really good villain, a conflicted villain, I feel like. Very emotionless. He did show emotion when Laurie dies, and I really liked the very subtleness, the subtlety of his emotion. There wasn't a tear, there wasn't screaming, there wasn't anything like that. You could just kind of see it in his eyes, and that's a tribute. That's a props to Michael Ironside for being able to act with basically just his eyes, because he's like this tough guy, right? He can't show emotion, and he really showed emotion with his eyes and maybe a little bit of a twitch and a frown, and I could tell that he was upset, even though it was not clearly visible that he was upset. It was just, he did a really good performance as Richter, and overall I really liked him. Rachel Ticotin as Melina. I really liked Melina. She did she got her boss moment when she comes up on the elevator at the end. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, I really liked her as like a companion to Arnold's character, Douglas. She had some pretty fun lines. She was just a fun character overall. She was very resourceful, and she was good in the action. So overall, I thought that she was a very good addition to this movie, and I really liked the pairing between Douglas and Melina, and I thought their chemistry, Arnold and Rekall's chemistry, were really, really good. Rachel or Rekall? I think it's Rekall, actually. Rekall. Mel Johnson Jr. as Benny. I really liked him at the start, and I'm really sad that he became evil. And then when he was in the digger, I thought he was actually going to help Arnold and like go through the wall, but he wasn't. So I was kind of hoping that he'd get redemption because I actually liked him that much, but he didn't get redemption. I'm glad he died again. I'm glad he got impaled through his stomach. It was a great death. It was a great scene. 10 out of 10, A+, 5 stars, whatever you want to say. But he was definitely the funniest character in this movie, and whenever he was on the screen in the taxi, he stole the scene for me. He was just really funny, really charismatic, great actor, great job in the role. The last person I'm going to talk about is Ronny Cox as Vilos. I didn't actually know his name in the movie until just now, so interesting to see that his name was Vilos. I hated him. He was in RoboCop, I'm pretty sure, and I liked him in RoboCop because he was the good person in RoboCop, I believe. But in this movie, he was a horrible person. He was greedy. He was like, he just wanted everything for himself. He didn't care about anyone else. He killed those fish, which was the most gruesome scene in the whole movie, which I hated that scene because the fish died, but it was a good transition between the fish and the people die. I don't know. I'm not even talking about the actor at this point. He did a good job as a evil villain who just wants power and money and doesn't want anyone else to take that away from him. He did a good job. Something else I'd like to say about the cast is that Dean Norris, the guy from Breaking Bad, is in this movie, and was Hank from Breaking Bad, I should say, and he played the guy with the mutant with like the deformity on his face in the strip club, I think, right? I recognized him in the movie, but I was not sure it was him, so I didn't say anything. But I know it is him now. So a lot of you might not be like aware that I know this because it's 16 minutes into my review, and I have no idea how many people actually listen to my review this long. So there'll probably be a few comments telling me that was Hank from Breaking Bad. But I know. So if you made it this far into my review, you know that I know that it was Dean Norris. Besides that, I think that's it for my review. I just want to I say again that I love this movie. I love the script. I loved the concept. I'm glad that there's not a second one because this movie ends great. And I loved the ending and how it was up to your interpretation if he actually was dreaming or if this was real life. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Yeah, so thank you for watching my reaction and thank you for listening to my review. If you made it this far, thank you so much for making it this far if you did. It means a lot for you just to listen to me talk and talk and talk. It means a lot for you to watch Huxley sleep as well. If you can see her, she's fast asleep, nice and peaceful. Yeah, and let me know what you think about this movie in the comments below. I'm really interested to see your guys' opinions on this movie. I feel like it's very positive. I feel like there's not a lot of negatives in this movie, but maybe there are. I don't know. Yeah, and I will see you next week for my next movie reaction.